Hi, Aparna. Thank you very much for taking the time to be with us today.
Hi, Azaya. It's my pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. As you know, we're opening up enrollment into the association. We'd like to talk to current associates, such as yourself, who have transitioned into industry successfully. So again, thank you. And maybe you can just start by introducing yourself and the company and position that you're working at now.
Thank you, Isaiah. My name is Aparna Lakshmanan, and I work as a regulatory submission writer at Novartis India in global drug development,
Yes.
oncology regulatory submission and writing. And I just started last Monday, so it's very exciting.
Perfect. And congratulations again. Very exciting.
Thank
So
you very much.
you're successful now, very happy, obviously. But I want to rewind to before you got the job, before you even joined the association. What were some of the challenges you were facing in your job search?
Mhm. So during my PhD, just like most people, I did have some of the low points in my life. And I felt I was becoming unidimensional. I used to be a very versatile person before. I was very unidimensional. And by the end of my PhD, I knew that I did not want to stay in academia. And at that time, I was applying for some positions online, and I was not getting replies. And I knew that I needed some help to be able to transition into industry. And I was looking online about different resources and attending different webinars, seminars even at the university. And then I found Cheeky, and I started reading some of the articles and started looking over some of your webinars, and the details of information given uh, were unprecedented. And I thought, okay, this would be useful. And I first started subscribing to your emails. And um, a year before I graduated, there was an enrollment period. But at that time, I was like, okay, I'm not sure when I'm going to graduate. And I think it was around a couple $100, but at that time, I felt it was quite high. And I didn't join at that time. And after my PhD, I did apply to one non-academic position and one um, um, postdoctoral position. And I got my postdoc position, and for the non-academic position, I was a finalist, but I did not get that. And I started my postdoc, and the next enrollment period started within a few months. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to join and see where it goes. So that was my journey back then.
And so you, like a lot of PhDs, you waited till you got your PhD, right, to get training.
Mm-hmm.
You tried a couple of things. You went to university events. They didn't really help you. You ended
Mm-hmm.
up going into a postdoc, right, which is
Mm-hmm.
what is waiting on the other end for most PhDs, and that's when you decided to
Right.
join the association. So my
Mm-hmm.
question is, after you joined the association, what were some of the initial aha moments that you got? Some things that helped you right away, or that really impressed you?
Right. So the first one was networking, and and of course, even in other events, they do talk about networking and emphasize it, but the level of details of how to network, for example, um, earlier when I used to go to conferences, I would sit in a lot of talks, but later I realized that, okay, you have to spend time in booths. But even then, even if you spend time in booths, you need to know how to approach the people there properly. So, CSA taught me that, okay, be genuinely interested in the company's product portfolio and talk to people, and then develop that relationship and get the right contacts that you would want to move into. So that was really an aha moment. I was like, yeah, that's right. That's how it should be, right?
Yeah. And so like a lot of PhDs, you probably heard some advice superficially, but in the association,
Mm-hmm.
you got specific strategies, you learned the right sequence and
Yes.
how to actually apply it. So it helped you in networking. How did the group help you, the private group, in terms of feedback they gave you and advice they gave you?
Yeah, that was one of the best parts of joining CSA, that to like lifetime access to such a set of associates. And the camaraderie is amazing. You don't have to feel that you might be judged on any question. You could ask from any small, silly question to any other question. And so there was that level of comfort of peer group of sharing and asking, and there would be a lot of people to genuinely support you, encourage you, and give valuable feedback on anything throughout the process.
Mm. And you mentioned you had some concerns about joining, whether it was money or otherwise. Was there any other concerns that you had? And if so, how were they alleviated? And are you glad that you joined?
Yeah, so apart from the money part, I did not have any concerns. I was quite confident that looking at the emails and the seminars before I joined, I was quite confident that CSA would help me rediscover myself and be able to transition into industry. And CSA did not fail me.
That's great. Well, thank you. Congratulations again on the job at Novartis. Obviously, an excellent company. We really are looking forward to watching your continued career success, Aparna. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Isaiah, and to all the admins and associates of CSA. Yeah, I'm very grateful. Thank you very much.